Yeah, and I'm in the baseball card junkies man cave, and I figured I would do a little live stream here of some of my Barry Bonds insert cards. I got a mail day yesterday, and I was looking through my cards when I was putting my card away, and I figured, what the heck, I'll show some of these off. So here we go. So this is a upper deck. This is one of those parallels. This is from the flagship upper deck, number 3 out of 25. So what's up, everybody chiming in? Thanks for joining me live in this insert rummage. So there we go. And then that's the gold version. Then I got the silver version as well. This one's numbered to 100. Those are always kind of fun. And then a different year, I got the one numbered to 100. So upper deck, for whatever reason, flagship upper deck parallels are not nearly as popular as like Topps flagship parallels. So what's up, Scott, Ray? I saw Ron was in here. So what's up, everybody? There's another upper deck parallel. These are all flagship upper decks numbered to 100. Here's a cool one. This is the what is this called? Why can't I remember what this one's called? These are super tough. This was like one per box back in the day, and they're like 700 and something cards in the set, so it was almost impossible to pull your player. Oh, why can't I think of it? Electric Diamond Gold. That's what it is. The Electric Diamond Gold from 1994 or 95 upper deck. So that's the regular card, then the subset card. There we go. And then some more parallels. This is the gold upper deck encore. These are cool. If you guys remember, in 1999, I believe it was, upper deck made the encore and the regular version. I think the encore was kind of like produced to compete with Topps Chrome. Completely different product from flagship upper deck, even though the cards looked exactly the same. And both of these are parallels. One's from encore, one's from regular upper deck, and they're both serial numbered. The upper deck's numbered to 100, encore is numbered to 125, but those are cool. And then more upper deck shiny inserts. That's a parallel. Most of these are numbered to 100. And then this is an early upper deck insert here. Bonds is still with Pittsburgh. Check out the shades. You don't see too many cards with Barry Bonds wearing shades. This might be the only one actually that I can think of. He wasn't. I don't think he was too comfortable. He used to wear the shades in the outfield, but I never saw him using them in the batter's box too much. I just got this card not too long ago. And this is a reverse negative. There's actually another version of this card where it's not the reverse negative. Too bad I don't have both of them in the box, or else I could kind of show you. But probably commemorating the old Dale Murphy reverse negative from 89 upper deck. And there we go. There's a Power Elite. Serial or numbered to 600. This is a kind of a cool insert set. This is the gold parallel. That one's cool. So there we go. And then if you guys collected in the 90s, you'll probably remember the Collector's Choice Gold. They use like the gold facsimile autograph. I got several of those. These were one per box, so they were pretty tough to find. I mean, when you consider like Collector's Choice, that's a subset card, but their sets were typically around 700 cards, which means you'd have to open up like 700 boxes to find one card, like to find this particular card. So it's a tough pull. So these are all gold signatures from Collector's Choice. Of course, you got some of the inserts too. This wasn't part of the flagship set, but they'd have the regular, the silver signature and the gold signature on some of their insert sets as well. This is a redeemed card from the Crash the Game. Here's a few of the other, whoops, I got a mess here. It's kind of a cool insert there. Little shine action going on. Always like that card. Like that, kind of that cubicle shine in the background on this one. And then these are tough. The Star Quest, there's always the double, the single, the triple. This one's the triple. You can see 3 stars. And the home run is like holographic. I don't believe I've ever seen a Bonds home run available for sale. They're really tough to find. A lot of these older inserts, they may have printed more than like the modern, super modern stuff, but the pack odds were so tough. So, and again, everybody, I see you guys chatting amongst yourselves, so that's fantastic. I'll try to keep up with the chat, but I'm mostly just doing a box rummage here for going through some upper deck inserts. I got some Pinnacle and Score in this box as well, so I'll see if I get to those. But this is a parallel, numbered to 100. These are tough. The Textbook Exchange, if you guys remember these cards. This is the triple, numbered to 100. There's also a home run version of this card numbered to 10. And that's a Bonds card I've never seen before. But I've seen other examples in my 90s group of the home runs. But I got the Bonds triple, numbered to 100. Here's another Star Quest. Here's another triple from a different year. Huh. I got that out of order, I guess. Or did I show this one already? No, I didn't. Okay. I guess that card was out of order. Upper Deck Launchers. This is the gold parallel. Love that shine in the background. Man, so much fun, these older inserts. And this is the holographics. This is the gold awesome parallel to the regular holographics insert set. But that shine is beautiful. These aren't too tough to find. They're just beautiful looking cards. And in the late 90s, pretty much every Upper Deck card that was made from the different various sets, Upper Deck made a parallel numbered to 100. So that's what this one is. These are a couple of more. You got this is the double. Then there's a triple and a home run. So I'm still learning about a lot of the inserts, even though I've been collecting the whole time, you know, from the 90s through now. I just didn't understand everything that was produced in the 90s. If you ever got a Beckett back in the 90s and you look through it, it could be a little overwhelming when you were looking at all the different insert sets and stuff that they had. Here we go with UD3 insert. And then we got a predictor. This one's kind of acetate in the background. Pretty scratched up top loader here, but cool card there. And then we got the unparalleled. There's a parallel to this one called the Quantum Leap that's numbered to 50. That's a big card in the 90s collecting community. I'd love to get a hold of that card someday, but for now I just got the unparalleled. These are the Diamond Destinies. I got the gold and the silver. So nice ones here. And then there's a base version of this card as well. But these are the parallels. These are tough to find. I think the silvers were exclusive retail, and the golds were, they had like exclusive retails. So the odds on these were tough. Plus, they weren't in every pack. We got the Black Diamond. So got a couple of Black Diamonds. This card is kind of cool. This is the Power Deck. You could put this card in a computer. I feel like I've talked about this card recently. I don't know if I showed this box off recently or not, but I don't know. I decided to show it off today. Upper Deck Ionics. That's a nice one. The Cyber. A lot of these are tough to find. This is the Techno Reciprocal. Got that in when I was at the 2019 National, made a trade for that one with my buddy Ben. The Warp Zone. And then these are nice. These are the Century Legends from, I think, 99 Upper Deck. Or 99. They were celebrating A Century of Baseball. But there we go. We got Bonds in both the Pittsburgh and the Giants uniform. These are sought after by 90s player collectors, this particular set. Really nice looking cards there. And what else? This is the Decade of Excellence triple, numbered to 100. There's a home run version of this card numbered to 10. I don't know that I probably have seen the Bonds. There's a few big Bonds collectors out there that have a much more complete collection than I do. And we got the Fall Classics die cut. This one's kind of cool, the Power die cut. And then Power Zone, a couple of the die cuts. Cool cards there. The base on, yeah, this is a View to a Thrill double. Then there's a triple numbered to 100 and a home run numbered to 10 on this one. Ah, these are cool. Run producers. Lots of fun die cut action there. This is a popular, inexpensive set from the 90s. But really, they look really nice. The Hot Commodities. It has like that nice foil shine in the background. Nice die cut design. Kind of like a red hot look to it. Really popular with set collectors. And they're very affordable. So this is a nice insert you could pick up for probably under 10 bucks of your favorite player. And then here's another one. Not a super expensive card, but again, very nice looking. Lots going on. So cool card there. Oh man. So this is the Upper Deck Forte. And this is the double numbered to 2000. The base card's not numbered. And then there's a triple numbered to 100 that I should have in my collection. And because I was trying to negotiate with the seller on eBay, this is like 3 or 4 years ago. I still remember this to this day. Someone ended up buying it under me, for the buy it now price. And I've just been kicking myself ever since that I didn't end up with the triple. And then there's a home run version of this card numbered to 10. Really tough to find that one. This is a good one to show off on 4th of July, National Pride. So I got several of these cards in my collection. This is an insert set. Of course, I got the Bonds here. And then this one uses several technologies. You got like the acetate window, the wood stock on the front there. Kind of a cool card, Amazing Greats, Barry Bonds. And then here we go. We got Upper Deck Victory. This is the Ultimate Victory. Got the one numbered to 250 and 100. Of course, there's one numbered to 10 as well. SP Authentic. This one's numbered to 50. Upper Deck made a lot of parallels later in the 90s and early 2000s. MVP Gold, numbered to 125. Here's a set. I've got 6 out of 7 of the golds on this one. The base cards on these are numbered to whatever year they're celebrating. So the base insert on this one's numbered to 2002. All the golds are numbered to 75. And I'm missing one of the gold parallels. It's the 92 MVP card. So hopefully I'll be able to track that card down. But these are fun. Nice inserts. Tough to find. You don't see them every day. Obviously, they're numbered to 75. They're from... Those inserts are almost 11 years old now. Here's a nice card. Game film. Love the 90s. You got die cut. A little bit of game film technology. This one's numbered to 500. That's a cool card. Got this card maybe a year or two ago. Numbered to 25. Really nice card. Love that image. You don't see... Well, this might be the only card I know of where Bonds is wearing a beanie. Kind of a unique picture there. This is a holographics special effects. All kinds of technologies going on in there. Nice die cut action. Hollow foil. Here's a nice shiny card. SP Authentic. It's not a base card, it's just an insert card. Nice one there. Whoa. Got some more SP Authentic cards from the 90s. This one's kind of fun. This tab you can pull out. I got it in a top loader. I don't feel like taking it out, but you can pull that tab out and it has, I forget what's in there. Maybe someday I'll pull that out and look at it again. Ultimate Collection Gold Parallel, numbered to 50. This one I think has this special effects has a version numbered to like 100 and maybe 500. I don't know. This is the one numbered to 2000. You got to remember, guys, a lot of these are older cards, so the numbering's kind of tough for the era, especially when you consider pack odds and how many kids were opening the packs and how many of the rare inserts were thrown out when the kids got older. Like that grid design in the background on this card. Nice looking card. I don't think it's numbered or anything. More SPX Authentics. This one's numbered to 100. 125. Upper Deck, one year they did a set called 40 Man, and all the parallels were numbered to 40. I think it was a set commemorating guys that hit 40 home runs. Kind of a weird product. You see a lot of kind of oddball weird products from the 90s as well as the great products. Upper Deck Finite, numbered to 199 and 499. There's an Ovation. I guess I should put this with my other. I'll put that aside. I got these out of order. I should go with the base one first. Amazing Greats. Nice, interesting technology there. Then I just picked up the die cut version. These cards are tough, man. A lot tougher than you would think. The print run is 250, but you just don't see these cards floating around. This is a beautiful card. So, got those. And what else do we have here? Oh. Kind of a weird card. Who is that? Dan Patrick. God, I remember Dan Patrick back in the 90s. He'd watch like Baseball Tonight. And when they were doing the home run highlights, he'd sit there and go back. Who's the other guy? Keith Olbermann. Maybe it was Keith Olbermann that did that. Kind of a weird card. You got a couple of analysts accompanying Barry Bonds on the card. I'm not a big fan of cards like this, but this is kind of a parallel. It's the World Headquarters edition, so they're kind of tough to find. Nice shiny Upper Deck. This is probably a parallel from their flagship product, numbered to 100. It's this, forget what this one's called. Game Face. And then this one, another Game Face. This one's the blue tint. These have a print run of 100, but they're not numbered. And then another kind of a manufactured patch. Weird card. A lot of weird product from back in the day. It's kind of cool to have. I mean, it kind of shows you how the card hobby has evolved. Here's another manufactured patch. A little bit of foil technology. Card numbered to 75. I got this card for real cheap. I'm glad I bought it now. I was debating whether I was going to pick it up at the time I bought it, and I'm glad I have it. 3D Superstars from Upper Deck Vintage. Love these old. This is like the first year you saw retro stock. So the retro stock kind of went away in 1992, around 92, 93, and then in 1998, Upper Deck was the first company to kind of bring back the retro stock. And they did it in a product called Upper Deck Retro. I guess this is 99. And these cards, I believe, came in lunch boxes. The packs were in like a lunchbox vessel, which I thought was cool. Another Upper Deck Retro. Neat card here. Groovy kind of glove. Love that This kind of reminds me of candy wrappers back in the 80s when you get like the Now and Later. Anybody remember Now and Later? Comment if you remember Now and Laters. Another distant replay. This is the parallel number to 100. Big Boppers. I love this card. This card is so tough to find. It's numbered to 500, but it's really tough to find. Tape measure Titans. This set's real popular. Then they got the gold parallel. I don't know what's harder to find, the gold one or the regular one on these, but they're cool. Here's another tough card. Clearly Dominant. Man, these are really tough to find. A lot of these late 90s Upper Deck cards numbered to 250 are just tough to find. I mean, if you ever watch a retro box break when people are opening up packs from the 90s, you'll see what I mean. I mean, this was not like one every box. These might be one a case. I mean, that would be like a case hit right there, even though it's numbered to 250. These are vending machine cards. What year is this? 96 Upper Deck. These minis, it starts with the F. I can't remember the name of the set, like FOLITZ or something like that. And they were distributed in vending machines. Really tough to find. Love that Dufex technology they use on this card. I really love this card. I was so happy to pick it up. Here we go. Some more honor roll. A couple of parallel honor rolls numbered to 100. Or no, 150, I guess. So I got those. Here's another honor roll. This one's numbered to 25. Yes, Ron Fig says he still eats Now and Laters. That's awesome, man. That candy really does bring back memories. For whatever reason, that one card reminds me of it. Like maybe the banana Now and Later wrappers or something. I think there are 4 or 5 cards on this. Dream. The honor roll dream moment. There's 4 or 5 from that set, numbered to 100. So I got to track down the rest of those. And then the Ovation. That's the standing ovation parallel. In 99, they printed 500 of these. Love that card. And this is my mail day. This is what got me wanting to do the box rummage. I just picked up this 2000 Upper Deck Ovation. Standing ovation. And it's funny, in 99, they made 500 standing ovations. And in 2000, the print run went down to 50. And this is card 1 of 50. I think that's pretty awesome. Number 1 of 50. So that's a great pickup. 2001, I don't have the standing ovation. I need to pick that one up. And then 2002, I got the standing ovation. And this one, the print run was the previous year's home run total. So for Bonds, this one actually is quite a few. There's 73 of them. If you guys remember, he hit 73 homers in 2001. And then here's that card. I was like, oh, it's in the wrong spot. But kind of a cool insert from Ovation. All right, I'm almost done with Upper Deck. And if my battery holds up, I'll keep going. We got the SPX. So I got the silver, the steel, and the gold. I need to get the grand finale on these. But these cards are beautiful. Die cut, kind of hologram. Just great cards. The grand finale. Whew, love to get my hands on that one. I do have several other variations of this card. There's like a bronze and a base, but those are in my binder. The great debate, maybe I'll make a video at some point talking about what do I put in a binder, what do I put in a top loader, what do I put in a magnetic. The video may surprise you guys if I decide to do that video. Because ultimately, I'll give you guys kind of a quick thought that I have on that is, I don't know either. I don't know either. These are beautiful cards, these SPXs. There's several variations on each one of these. There's like 3 of them. I just put the rarest ones in my, whoa, don't want to bend my card, in my box. These are the Spectrums. Another Spectrum. God, these cards are beautiful. So much going on. That's a Radiance. And what else do I have? More of these SPXs, Radiance. This is the cheap man's precious metals. If you can't afford the 99 precious metal from Metal Universe, get the 2000 SPX. And you'll be happy. That one's numbered to 100. What's this one numbered to? I can't remember. 100. These are all the Radiance cards, and got an older one here, all numbered to 100. So nice ones there, and that wraps up Upper Deck. And now I will show off some Pinnacle cards. I don't have a whole lot of Pinnacle inserts in my Bonds collection. As you could see, whoops, I guess the phone says I'm locked the way I have it oriented. Anyway, I'll get started here. Starting off with some, I got a lot of the artist proofs in here. So we got that artist proof. I think I got the whole artist proof run on Pinnacle here, at least for their flagship base cards. There's another artist proof. Museum artist proof, another museum. This is a subset card, part of the set. Then we got the 97 artist proof. That's a museum there. And that's the artist proof. That's a difference on that year. Another AP artist proof. God, those cards are beautiful. The gold. This is probably the most beautiful artist proof of all. The I think it's 98. Yeah, 1998 Pinnacle artist proof gold. Here's the regular artist proof compared to the artist proof gold. So the gold one obviously has a little gold on the left. Oh man, beautiful card though. I got to get this one on a clean magnetic. Makes it look janked up, but it's not. Got those. What else do we have here? Is that an AP? No, that's the artist proof back there. That's a museum. God, look at this one. This one always, I love how that looks when you move it around in the light. Oh, man. And then we got the Select Certified Gold, Mirror Gold, Red, and Blue. Nice rainbow there. I guess I haven't peeled them. To peel or not to peel? That is a question, right, guys? I got some of those. Put these off to the side. Here's a set that, oh man, this set has just taken off. Totally certified. This is the red. I do have the blue version. I wish I had the gold version of this card, but I do have the blue version, but it's in a slab, so it's not in this box. I probably should crack it from the slab. But these cards are beautiful. And I don't know why I have this card in a screw down. This used to be, this Team Spirit card used to be really, really tough to find. But now you see them sell for like $1 or $2. I don't know. When I bought this card, it was like a $30 card. Maybe that's why I still have it sitting in a screw down. And then we got the 40-something, obviously for 40-something home runs. Here we go, a Pinnacle Inside. And this is the Diamond Edition. These cards are very sought after, especially the 97. This is the 98. I believe. But the 97s are die cut. I actually like the 98. The technology on the 98's a little better, though, with that Dufex action. And then here's the first Dufex card, Pinnacle, Cooperstown card. I think these were, they printed 1,000 of these, and they were giveaways at the All-Star game. If I recall the story on these, I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but look at that. Love how the circles kind of ripple, kind of like a ripple in a pond, right? When you throw a pebble into the pond. But that's just a great card. These used to be real expensive. They're pretty affordable now. You could probably pick up your favorite player for $20, but back in the day, these cards went for like between $50 and $100, depending on the player. This card here I got recently, and it typically doesn't sell for that much. But man, they're beautiful. I had to put it in a magnetic, man. Just such a gorgeous card. One of my favorite looking Bonds cards right here. Ah, beautiful. And then I think I got more artist proofs here. So we got the Zenith artist proof. Man, I got a lot of debris on these. Here's a nice Z team. Dufex Technology, another Z team right here. And this is the original rip card. This came out of a jumbo that you'd have to rip open. Zenith Gold. Very underrated card. I would think that these would be a lot more sought after than they are. Really proud to own that. Here's the silver version. And then we got the white hot. There's a red hot version of this card as well with the red background. The white hots are a little tougher to find. Slugfest. Look at that. Dufex action. Man, beautiful card. Whew. Love it. Gets me fired up looking at that Dufex. Here's another artist proof from Denny's Grand Slam. I've heard people talking about they've opened up 30, 40, 50 packs of these Denny's cards and never pulling an artist proof. So the artist proofs are pretty tough to find. If you're opening up packs, you can find them on eBay though. Here's another Dufex one, first rate card. And then these used, a bunch of these popped up on eBay a while ago. The 96 Pinnacle Fan Fest. The 97s are tough to find, but the 96s, somebody had a whole bunch of them, I guess. Pinnacle Power. Essence of the Game. So these cards just have really nice technology. They're beautiful looking. Pinnacle did a good job with them. Oh, that one card, that's what the back looks like. Kind of like a playing card. So, got those. And as many of you know, Score and Pinnacle were the same company, so I do have more artist proofs to show. Here's the old East Meets West artist proof with Barry Bonds and A-Rod. I think it's more of a Bonds card, though. The back clearly demonstrates that it's a Barry Bonds card, but there they are hanging out, probably at the All-Star game there. Another nice insert. These are sweet. I got the sample and the pack issued version. They're the first 25 of these. The print run, like this one's numbered 80. But the first 25, if you have 001 to 025, they use like a hollow foil technology. They're impossible to find and will cost you thousands and thousands of dollars for your favorite player. I've seen the Bonds, but I'm glad to have the sample and the and that one. Here we go with the Pinnacle home and away jerseys. The home are a lot tougher to find than the away, but really nice cards from 97 Pinnacle. Moving along, we got Pinnacle Mint. These are fun cards. If you guys hear, well, yeah, I got one right there. I can show you. So there we go. Pinnacle Mint. This is the gold. And then this is the base card. This is a different year. And then the coin. This is an actual coin. And this one is the limited edition gold coin. So it's like gold plated. So I got the card itself has a hole in it, and then you put the coin in there. It's nice to have the coin in the card for that one. And then this is an insert. That's not a coin on this one. And then let's see here. We got a bunch of the epics. So we got the epics play emerald, the epics game. I have I have the whole run now, but some of them are in my binder. So I got the game orange, purple, and emerald. And then I have the all-star moment, orange and emerald. The purple doesn't exist. The all-star moment, for whatever reason, for bonds, there is no... Oh, wait, no, excuse me. The purple does exist. It's in a slab. I should crack that one from a slab as well and put it in this box. I do have the purple of this one. It's in a BGS 8.5 slab. God, those cards are beautiful. This is the one that doesn't have the purple version, the Epics Play. But look at that. All right, this is the moment, excuse me, the Epics Moment. These cards are so confusing. I'm getting confused as I'm going through them, even though I've mastered what they are. I'm still misidentifying them, even though I know what they are when I'm looking at them. And then the Emerald Moment. There are 30 copies of this card. A stated print run of 30 copies. Really tough to find. I was lucky enough to find this at the 2017 National in an insert box. I think I paid like $40 for it. Got a really good deal on it. Tough one there. All the 90s collectors know about those. All the Pinnacle went out of business before they finished that insert set, so not every player is featured in every set in that one. And it was a multi-release product, and I'm talking about these. It's a multi-release product, so what I mean by that is these cards weren't all in the same product. They came in different Pinnacle brand products. Here we go with the Pinnacle Summit Artist Proof. I wonder if I've tracked down all the artist proofs. I don't know. This one I actually like better, but it's not as tough to find. Just a nice card. The artist proof is tougher to find. Then we got a couple of big bangs from Pinnacle Summit. You got now this one here is the regular big bang, and it's numbered to 600. Where's the numbering on it? Is it the front? Yeah. I know it has oh, there it is. 447 of 600. Love that card. That used like a refractor technology. And then this one came out of it was an exclusive, like a retail exclusive, but it's called the Mirage. You could see like that Mirage in that circle. Doesn't have the same shine to it. And it says Pinnacle right there. And these are also numbered to 600. So kind of interesting that they did the same card. But they made it different, but from the same product. We got another artist proof, the Aficionado. There is a first day issue of this card, and I've recently discovered that there are two different variations of the first day issue. I don't have either one of them. That's the artist proof. And then the old... okay, so I am missing a few artist proofs because I know I don't have all of the... what are these? Sportflix artist proofs. I got 4 out of, I think, 7 of them. These cards, the only difference really is it just has that artist proof stamp to the base. I think there's like 7 of them to track down. I've got 4 of them. So that's that. And then the last thing I will show is the Score cards, which is a Pinnacle brand. If you guys don't know the history of Pinnacle Score, it actually started with Sportflix in like 1986. And then, of course, Score came out after that. And then Pinnacle was their premium brand for Score. This is the, oh, God, I don't know why I'm, Hobby Reserve Barry Bonds. These came out as special Hobby Reserve packs. And super tough to find. I've seen people open boxes of these and not pull any of them. And mine is really well centered. These cards a lot of times have tough centering. So this is a beautiful example of this card. Going yard, Hobby Reserve, Barry Bonds. Very, very tough card. Very sought after by player collectors from the 90s. Oh, very nice. So we got the gold stars. Here's another artist proof, Barry Bonds. And this one has been driving me nuts for years, this card. Look at how off-center it is. When I bought it, I was so enamored by the shine, I didn't even look at the centering. It almost has that centering of like, I could try to think of it, well, it's got the centering of a 54 tops, right? Everything. There's no border on the top, just on the 3 sides. That's how badly off-centered this card is. But it's beautiful. I'd like to get a better centered example, but most of the copies of this card are so badly off-centered. I don't think it even really is worth me trying to track down a better centered copy. This card is actually tougher to find from the same product. It's the white artist proof compared to the prism. I guess you call that the prism. The white artist proofs are actually a lot tougher to find and sell for more. So we got those. And what else do we have here? More artist proofs. Beautiful cards. These are all Score artist proofs. And then this is not an artist proof. This is like a redemption. Basically, if you got the whole team set of the gold, you would send them in. This one's actually a stamped version of the card. This one was sent into Pinnacle. And then they put that stamp on it. And then they would send these cards back as a redeemed version of this card. But long story short, Pinnacle was sending these back to collectors along with the cards with a stamp in it, so you couldn't redeem it twice. And then they stopped sending them back after a while. So these are really tough to find stamped. And this is I'm proud to own this card. Nice piece of history. Yeah, they called them the Gold Rush. Really tough to find. The stamped Gold Rush, stamped by Pinnacle. And this is the last of these, so loaded lineup. That's kind of a cool looking insert. Titanic Taters. What's up, Eric? Hopefully I'll be talking to Eric at some point soon. Big Bang. Man, that's a beautiful card. Score Select. Man, Select 94. Just a clean looking insert. Here's a Select Mirror Gold from 95. These aren't actually that tough to find. Select 95. Just so you guys know, Barry Bonds is the greatest player I've ever seen play. If you ever go back and watch footage of Bonds in the batter's box, the way he dominated home plate, his elbow was over home plate, and he could still turn on an inside pitch and hit a home run. Love the guy. Best I've ever seen play. When he was actively playing, when I always knew when he was going to be up, I would revolve whatever it was I was doing to make sure that I could watch Bonds hit. And went to many baseball games, saw Bonds hit many home runs at the ballpark. Just so many great memories of Bonds. An absolute joy to watch. Fantastic ball player, dynamic. He was the reason why I wanted to go to baseball games. Man, I love this guy. The best I've ever seen play. The best many people have ever seen play. A lot of people say that Willie Mays is the best they've ever seen play. That's a good argument. I never got to see Mays play, but I got to see Bonds, and man, he was the man. Love him. So here's some more artist proofs. Going through all these artist proofs here. Another artist proof. I guess I'm only missing a few now. I didn't realize how many I had. It's fun going through all these cards. Here's another artist proof from Select Reserve, I think it's called. So there we go. Another artist proof here. Select Certified. And then we got, these are also part of that set. These are not, I wish I had the mirror gold and blue, but I'll take the blue and gold. There's like 180 copies of this one. I forget how many of the reds there are, but tough to find. Here's a kind of a cool insert from Select 95. Gold team. Neat looking card there. Lots of interesting technologies. It almost has like a sepia gold Dufex thing going on. But this is the only card like that I've ever seen. Another Score Select. So Mark, thanks so much for hopping in with me here, and everybody else. I've seen all your guys' comments. I appreciate everybody chiming in, sharing your thoughts, asking questions, even if they are stupid questions. I appreciate all the questions. Actually, I'm just talking smack because someone in here asked me kind of a stupid question. If you go back and watch the comments, you might see the stupid question. But you gotta have dumb questions to go along with the good questions. That's what makes collecting fun, right, guys? That's what makes being a sports fan fun. Oh man, look at that shine on this one. This is the Select Few. We got the pack issued with the stamping and non-stamping. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, until next time, happy collecting!